Oh. All right. Do you tell us when we're ready, or do we tell you when we're ready?
Oh, no, we can include the beer. Agree?
Yeah. Well, welcome back to the Two Montys Podcast.
Well, what was the other one called? Two Montys new location.
Say Montys new location.
Two Montys new location.
And again, another new location.
Here we are.
So we manifested the brewery, and it's just appeared out of thin air.
Yeah.
And
as if we kept shit talking shout enough times.
Don't bring me into this. It wasn't.
Jake.
If we kept... No, you.
Thank you very much, mate.
Thanks, Jake. Yeah, now you're sucking up his ass. You were the one shit-talking him. Oh, don't worry about cheersing, you rude prick. Cheers.
Shout Brewing. I don't know why anyone would ever say anything bad about them.
Oh, this is the nectar.
Is it?
7.1%.
Yeah, I'm driving.
We got 15 minutes till I'm no good.
Things are really going to ramp up. So we're here at Shout Brewing.
Yeah. Manifested
it.
We did. Yep. Talk about it enough. And
if you build it, they will come.
Yeah. That is so true.
Now, this is unrelated. I'm just going to sweep straight in here.
Yeah, go for it.
As we were talking, I got an email, and I'm going to say who it's from because they were very lovely, from Meadow Lane Visuals, who are photographers, videographers, I think.
Yeah.
But recently did a wedding that they were at, and I just got into my inbox, hello, vendors who worked on this wedding with us. Here's all the photos. Please tag us. Have at it.
How good's that?
It's great. It doesn't happen all the time.
No.
So when you do get it, it's fantastic.
It does. Apparently it doesn't happen in Western Australia, like, nearly ever.
Yeah, it's because in Western Australia they're still using those fucking cameras that wind up, and then when the flash goes... Everybody stay still for the next 15 minutes.
I think we've really just cut part of the audience out because...
Please.
So I got a message this week saying that 2 listeners in WA were loving the podcast.
Now we get this episode in WA. They think it's 1995, but it'll be 2028. That's how it works, mate. They only just got the electricity on in WA.
It's only 3 hours behind.
Mate.
Not 4 years.
It might be 3 hours fucking... Mate, it's years behind.
Oh, good. Another segment of the population. See ya.
Cut them out.
Who's left? Mums with kids on their way to school. That's it.
Well, strap in. So yeah, new location.
Yeah.
Exciting.
This is good. It's my home away from home, really.
Yeah. If I lived closer, it would be.
Jake can't escape me. Live with the brewer. Now we're recording at the brewery.
Yeah. He did look tired.
Yeah. How's your long weekend?
It was boozy.
A few weeks ago?
Yeah. No, so this is the Tuesday. All right, speaking of, this is a thing in my list. I'll just tie it straight in. Beautiful segue.
Yeah. We did that really well last night.
And I don't imagine I know who you are. Anybody that's listening that's in a state that gets a public holiday for Easter Tuesday, here's a fucking newsflash. That's not a thing. Easter Tuesday isn't a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Wake up yourselves.
Because Jesus didn't come back on Tuesday, did he?
He's still stuck in traffic.
Who was that drag queen comedian that did that stint that nearly got him cancelled?
Timberlina.
No. He said, of course I love Easter. Who doesn't love a man who can get nailed all weekend? And something about getting nailed and on his knees. I've really butchered this.
Yeah, no.
I'll have to find it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, nobody knows, mate.
Lincoln? Oh.
No, you're on your own.
Oh.
If he asks you to cut that out, don't cut it out.
Anyway, there's a funny story that I don't know, so you'll just have to believe me when I say it's funny.
So a person whose name he can't remember told a funny joke that he can't remember.
On a show I can't remember.
We'll leave the rest up to you guys, folks.
Yeah, it's in your imagination. Write in and tell me how it goes.
I know exactly who it is.
Yeah.
Julian Clary. And he's not a drag queen. Oh, I wouldn't say he's a drag queen.
Well, he wears a lot of makeup.
He does wear a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
Julian Clary did a show when I was a boy, so like a teenager, and it was called, we used to watch it every Saturday night. It was on the ABC at my house. It was called Sticky Moments with Julian Clary. Sticky Moments? Sticky something. Anyway, he was obviously much younger. I was much younger. We were doing 30 years ago, and it was very, very funny. Julian Clary was also just on the last season of Taskmaster, which is a great English comedy show.
I don't know if that's him. Yeah, comedian slam for making joke about Jesus getting mailed. Is that who you're talking about?
Oh, no.
No, I didn't think so.
So Julian Clary...
Because I don't think he was around when you were a young boy.
No. Julian Clary made a Jesus joke.
I love Jesus. He says, I love Jesus. I love any man who can get nailed for 3 days straight and come back for more.
Right.
Yeah. So there's nothing about being on their knees. I just put that in there. Yes. What do you got there?
No, I'm looking up Julian Clary still.
Want to share it with the class?
Don't you even, mate. What have you got?
I actually have some really good content.
Great. Let's hear it.
All right.
Sticky moments. Julian Clary's sticky moments.
Right. You've got a really good knack for referencing people, places, and things that I've never heard about.
No, it's because I'm much older than you.
Do I really care about?
And, so you...
Oh, yeah. Was he not in Priscilla?
I don't think so.
I'm sure he was standing on top of a bus with a big old wig.
No. That's Terence Stamp.
Another one I do not know.
Hey, Julian Clary is a comedian from England. Terence Stamp is he's probably dead.
Can we just try once to bring the references back to a decade of which I might know?
Listen, you brought up Priscilla.
True. Okay.
Fucking hell.
How was your weekend? Boozy?
Yeah. So today's Easter Tuesday. For those of you in fucking bumfuck states that make shit like that up, I'm assuming WA.
Probably.
No,
I
actually think it's Tasmania and South Australia.
I like both those places.
You like South Australia?
I do. Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
You know what I don't like? I don't like getting fined going over the fucking border, though.
Why do you get fined if you're going over the border? They don't like gays?
No, they don't like smugglers, and I didn't realise.
They don't like smugness. We all fuck then.
Smugglers.
All right. Budgie.
Fruit.
And
so there was one drop-off point.
There's also another joke about fruits in there.
There was one big old... Also, upon listening back to our episodes, if I had a beer for every time you made a gay hate crime joke, I would be pissed. Pissed as a poof.
I could get away with it. I can get away with it because I'm here with you. I never do it outside of this bubble.
True.
This fruit-free bubble.
But no, there was one, you get the sign that says you can't bring fruit into South Australia, that's all fine. And then there's one drop-off point where it's a big quarantine bin. And then next thing you know, you're at the border. And so I missed the exit to the quarantine bin because I had the caravan on and I was in the passing lane going around the road train. So at that point in time, I thought my options are...
just chuck it out the window.
Die in a fiery crash with a road train, with a banana, or...
How much money do they fine you for something like that?
400 and something.
Fucking hell.
But anyway, I got to the border and all the fruit in a bag.
Fruit's barred completely in South Australia. They don't have it.
No.
Lollipops and fucking cheesels. That's all they eat in South Australia. Fruit, get out of here, fucking... So I must be one of these lefty, hippie fucking banana eaters.
All the fruit in the bag, ready, and I was like, here you go, like... it's like turning up. It's like Chappelle giving them the boogie bag.
Yeah.
The board bag. But no, I still had to go to the interrogation room. Bloody big rubber glove. I put that on. Not
Yeah.
And then, however many months later, it was literally the day that I messaged my friends who were on that road trip and said, "Oh, thank fuck, got out of that one. Didn't get the fine." Then the fine came through that day. What? And it was the same week I was going back to South Australia for another wedding. So it was like 6 months in between actually. And then I was like, well, maybe they're not going to let me over the border. Because I'm a fugitive. Fruit fugitive.
Like that 3 times fast. Turn the sound off, mate.
So, wouldn't kill you to say please.
This is a professional operation, and you're sitting here with your phone beeping every 2 seconds.
All right, so I don't know how we got on to South. Back in connections. All right. Your weekend.
Oh, back to that.
Basically, you hate every other state except the state that you're in.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is mild inebriation.
Moving on.
I had so today's Easter Tuesday. Friday, I had a poker night at my home with some fellows. It was just normal.
Now, if I wanted to be malicious... A poker night with some fellows.
Yeah, that's right.
Who was poking who?
It's no poker night, mate. It's
no, it is
poker up front, liquor in the rear. It's shaking.
And there's the soundbite for this week's episode.
That's one of my dead set. I used to have that on a shirt. It was like it had a picture of it like a bar, like a run-down bar, and it was whatever the fucking name of the bar was. Montys Bar. Poker up front, liquor in the rear.
Oh, classic.
Yeah.
So poker night Friday.
Yeah, which led to a mildly dusty Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very slow. So basically you had 2 slow days.
Yep.
And then Sunday we just had some people around. We had cocktails. I can't actually talk about that. I used some minor, small explosives made by Chinese people to blow something up.
Me too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And I had some
Bang Bang Sunday.
I can't really talk about what I blew up with it because it's yet to be revealed to some people that are involved.
Neighbours marmots.
No, not the neighbours, mate. Although the neighbours all did come out because I'd been given ages ago like this string of bungers, like textbook Chinese red bungers in a stream.
Yeah.
From smaller ones to big ones. And over the years I've just occasionally unwound one and just thrown bang,
Yeah.
And then, we've got this item.
That leads me to a great story.
We've got this item that, again, I can't quite talk about at this point because it's yet to be revealed to the people involved, as I said. But we tried one of the bigger ones and didn't get the desired result. Tried another one of the bigger ones, didn't get the desired result. I will just show you this. When I put the sound up, maybe the mic will pick it up.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. That's a lot of bang bangs.
Yeah, so that was my Sunday. And then which also led to a mildly dusty Monday.
Okay.
And my children have, unrelated to any of that, have just discovered mountain bikes and going riding with their friends.
Yeah, right.
So I instead of shouting at children about being on devices too long now, I go, see you later, come back by 5.
And they wouldn't possibly be following the example set by their father on gaming devices.
No.
Just picked it up at school or something.
Yeah.
So back to bang bangs.
Is going to be the same sort, or is it?
Yeah. No, definitely the same sort and same deal. The strip of Chinese special. We were camping years ago, probably when we were 18.
Just like to say, we know other Asian countries probably make those items.
Yeah, well, on the weekend it was Bali specials.
Right. Yeah. They came from Bali.
Yeah. But
who's bringing them back from Bali? Never mind taking fruit over the border to South Australia. You get rolled with half a bag full of fireworks.
Well, don't declare and don't. I'm sure there's something.
What is it? You're going to make up a rhyme about declaring illegal fireworks?
I don't know. Anyway, forgiveness, not permission. Clearly, yeah.
I don't know if that works with customs, but anyway.
Well, it did. Yeah. But no, when we were 18, we went camping and we had some pissant little barbecue set up that we were trying to cook. I think it was chicken wings.
Right.
Something that you shouldn't try and cook as 18-year-olds do. Probably have never cooked before because you will get salmonella. Anyway, so we've spent fucking ages. I don't even think there were the coals involved. We were just trying to gas cook these, like gas fire cook these. Anyway, it was forever. We're very hungry and we thought, fuck it. The outside's a bit white. We'll eat that and we'll just eat it to the pink bit and throw the rest away. And so 3 or 4 of us,
not just chicken wings there, folks.
all on the beers, 3 or 4 of us, and by the time we got to eating, we were pretty tanked. But yeah, we've all done this except for one of our mates, Dane, who wasn't game to eat pink chicken because he was the only one with a brain, obviously. Yeah. So he, after about 3 hours of slowly cooking these plated chicken wings,
yes,
he's finally got his perfectly cooked chicken wings. He sat down on the camp chair
and someone threw a bunger at him.
Not one. We did the whole fucking string of bungers under his ass on his chair. And the poor bastard, his chicken wings have gone up into the air. He's flown out of the chair one way, just gone this way. And so then he was just so determined that he'd waited that long.
He picked them up and dusted them off?
Basically dusted the sand and dirt off the chicken wings into him he went.
Well, I mean, if you're camping...
Yeah.
You just anticipate that your food's full of dirt anyway.
Yeah. And I don't know if I've told you our Fraser Island story. So a few months later, we went to Fraser, which is kind of our schoolies trip. And...
we mentioned it before. You went to Aldi for the first time.
Yeah, but about swimming with the sharks?
No.
So we got on the beers as usual, decided that a skinny dip at 3 a.m. would be a good idea. So we've jumped in the ocean at Fraser Island, had a good old skinny dip, and then the next morning we found there was a bloke camp 50 metres away. So as we're having breakfast, we're chatting with him, and he's got his boat there ready to back straight into the ocean. And I said, "Oh, where do you go?" He said, "I just go out here. It's called Shark Point." And he said he catches between 10 to 15 bull sharks a day, literally straight out where we were swimming. So very, very lucky.
Yeah. Welcome to Australia.
Welcome to Australia, cocksucker. That's one of my favourite clips on the internet.
Is that right?
Yeah, really good. So yeah, that was Sunday night. We got the barley specials out and put them in the backyard. But it was a weird...
it's Sunday.
Sunday just gone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but it was like very bright white light, and then it seemed to extinguish, and then next thing...
And then go up and boom. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then obviously the neighbours' dogs for the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
Going off their collective robber.
Your house then, and there was a big...
Yeah.
And the bloke told me to shut up.
Yes.
Yeah, our neighbours, I think, obviously, because like I said, we'd done one, and it was just like, bang. And then 5 minutes later, bang. So they were already kind of, what's that fucking noise? And then that, bang, 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 and they come to the you could see across the road, you see the door fly open. And people run out.
So last couple of weeks, and do the weddings in review.
Oh, I can. I'll have to look at the calendar to see where I've been and what I've done.
Yeah, I've got some plangers. Because the last time we recorded was a really stressful week, mostly because Lincoln couldn't come the week before, so and change the date for the recording.
Well, no, it was only a couple of days difference.
I'm just taking the piss, Lincoln. We love your work.
He's been very difficult.
No, but I had 5 weddings that weekend, and one of them was down in Victoria. So
I'll tell you what I did do.
Don't worry about my story. No, that's fine. You can.
You just asked me what I did, and then when I went to tell you, you said, fucking no.
I wanted to talk about me. Go. I've got...
Mine wasn't even going to be about a wedding.
Okay, go.
I got invited by our good friend Andrew Rundle to play golf in the Hunter Business Golf something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you go?
I did. Great day.
Did you win?
No.
I don't know golf. Can you win golf?
Yeah, you can win golf. There is a point to it. But I was on the best behaviour because he and Bronwyn had very kindly invited Kate and I to the Civic Theatre one other time. They were a sponsor of a show.
Yeah.
And I went out for a boozy lunch with a couple of blokes. And I was supposed to go home first and then come in.
Oh, no.
I ended up ringing Kate, going, can you just bring the clothes in? I'll get changed in the car. And so she was already filthy that I'd done that. I was unable to speak English.
Were you heckling through the show?
I didn't heckle, but I did a lot of loud whispering. Did a lot of, I don't know what's happening. What's that guy doing? And it was a musical, and I'll be honest, I fucking hate musicals. And so I don't like musicals, and I was drunk and didn't understand what was happening and did a lot of, who's that guy? So yeah.
Have you been to a musical before or since?
Not since, but I've certainly been before. I once, with a previous partner, went to see The Lion King at the Lyric Theatre in Sydney or whatever.
And was your previous partner, by chance, a 6-year-old?
No, my previous partner was my first wife.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep during the musical because it's not really my jam.
Well, I've only ever been to one musical, and it was the late Tina Turner's.
All right.
And it was actually fucking great.
Yeah, right.
Really good. But I was dreading going because I'm gay, but I'm not that gay.
Yeah,
I'm not a musical fan.
The only musical
it was good.
Tolerate, and again, this is an age situation, is the Blues Brothers. That's the only.
Oh, yeah.
Great show.
Yep.
One of the greats.
I actually do know that one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Which is, you would. I mean, it's a musical, but
knowing references.
Yeah, it's a musical, but you wouldn't say it's like.
Yeah.
It's not Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Well, no, the last time we recorded was a very big week. And, it was already a big week because I had 5 weddings, but it turned out to be an absolute monster because the little situation, we'll say, at a wedding back at the farm, I told you about this, where Ross Hogg, this is my dad, saved the day.
I don't think so.
So Thursday...
If you did, I'll pretend I don't know anything.
Thursday was Newcastle. Friday went down to Victoria, which was absolute banger. Bit sad I didn't MC that one. But that's also the one I was convinced I was MCing.
No,
so I had my brother lined up to drive with me because it was, big trip to get there. Then I was like,
I won't come straight back.
I won't get out of there until 9:30, and then I've got to drive 12 hours back to the farm for 2 weddings the next day. So it was going to be hell. But I didn't actually have to MC it. I just stuffed it up. Focus.
I thought that bloke was at my car. That's why I was looking. So what's that bloke doing to my car?
And then, anyways, I did that, got back to Glen, had 2 weddings. First one was in town in Glenniness. Really, really nice garden. It's just at a private property at the top of town. And my dad lives like 300 metres down the same street.
Oh, you did tell me.
Anyway, partway through the ceremony, the groom's eldest brother had a full epileptic seizure.
Mm-hmm.
Front row, hit the deck, straight into the aisle. You know, very much a situation.
Yeah.
So I've sent everyone to the bar.
Don't worry about this, guys. Go get yourselves a nice cold drink. Just step over that guy.
And I've queued to the well, I say band loosely. It was a string quartet, which
We love them.
we know how you feel about them.
No, not me. I want to be very clear. That was not my feedback.
No, true. But also, whoever did give the feedback is going to love this next part.
Right.
The song choice at a moment like that, where somebody is, you know, literally mid-seizure on the ground,
Yeah.
probably...
Make me feel like...
No. It was full funeral vibes, like lowering the casket kind of music.
Jesus.
Whereas I could have taken a leaf out of the Titanic's book and played some upbeat shit, even though that thing was sinking. Sorry.
Are we safe?
Yeah, we're safe. Anyway, so music was definitely on the downhill, but everybody had drink. That was all right. So I rang the ambulance, and they said, it's going to be 45 minutes to get there. So I rang Dad, because he's 300 metres away, and he's a town doctor, and he was there literally in 2 minutes.
Yeah, right.
And got old mate into one of the grandma's wheelie walker things.
Yeah.
Wheeled him up the stairs at the back of the ceremony into his van, because he's got like a mummobile thing, and then drove up to the hospital all in under about 5 minutes.
Amazing.
So, and then the videographer was from Newcastle, and he's just so confused. He's looking around, he's like, what's going on?
Where did I come from?
Who's that? What the fuck's happening? and I had to explain to him very quickly.
Yeah. Like, you're in a country town.
We do have ambulances, but also
Yeah.
it serves the same purpose. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's busy delivering pizzas at the moment.
Yeah. So the beauty of having a doctor on speed dial
Yeah.
mid-ceremony, very, very convenient. Thanks, Moopar.
Yeah. Yeah. How are we looking, mate? 5 minutes. I haven't even looked at the list yet. Neither. You were worried about content.
That was one on my list, but I just...
Yeah.
Okay. Also in the last couple of... So that Thursday, the first one that I had was at Moravia.
Fuck, how's this bloke? Can't get a fucking word in.
Moravia. How do you say it?
Oh, that's, fine.
Moravia.
Right.
Anyway. And it was one of those record hot days.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible. Anyway.
Like, tune in next episode for me talking to you about summer weddings again.
Yeah. I had
It's not a fucking joke.
I had the forethought to put the iPad in the fridge in the wagon on the way to the ceremony. Knew it was going to be hot.
Yeah.
Loaded the script on my phone as well.
Yeah.
But same thing. Midway through,
For real?
iPad, temperature thing.
I've never had it happen.
Screen, completely blacks out. So Gons, from Silent Shout.
Do no Gons?
I've frisbeed in the iPad. He's gone and taken it straight into the bar, put it in the fridge. I've pulled up the phone out, kept going. Smooth as butter. So good. So thank you, Gons. You're a legend. Yeah. Anyway, back to hot weddings. What do you think?
Oh, no. I'll save it for next episode. No, in saying I haven't had it happen, I've had it happen once, but it was my fault because I put it down on a table of pre-ceremony to talk shit with the groom.
Yeah.
And it was like just direct sun at Cook's Hill Surf Club. And as the bride pulled up, I went to grab it and the old temp thing was on it. And I was like, I did the same thing. I ran into the bar, put it in a plastic bag and sunk it in an ice bucket.
Yeah.
As she was walking along the path from where they'd parked, and it came good at the... But I've, in mid-ceremony, all I've ever used is an iPad. And
Yeah.
Never had it. I've had it where I was holding it and the aluminium back, I'm like, holy fuck, this is getting hot.
Is yours silver or black?
Silver.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Mine's black. I reckon it's sucking the sun rays in.
Right.
Don't know.
You want to close out with anything? Oh, no, I do.
Yeah, you go.
I said enough.
Yeah. Somebody's
Finally.
a bit salty.
Finally, and this is obviously folks have been waiting to hear from me.
Actually, there is some chips up there. Speaking of salty, if you'd like some.
Listen, you can't eat chips while you're talking into a microphone, mate.
Watch me.
Yeah. No, I was just going to mention, because today is, as we said, Easter Tuesday, so an episode dropped where we've launched the Uncle Montys advice line.
Yeah.
We are dead serious. We want you to write in
With your moral dilemmas.
life problems, anything. We would love to give you unqualified, unfiltered advice about anything. So, Monty at the2montys.com.au.
That'll do.
Is that one?
Yeah, that's good.
Look at me go.
But the number 2 in there, not the word 2.
Yeah. And or the DMs, one of our DMs. But yeah, right in. The post literally went up half an hour ago, and we've got one in there that we'll put for next episode.
Just goes to show we're kind of a big deal. One reply. No blue tick.
Yeah. Oh, blue tick. I've got that again for next episode.
We're really killing it.
I've got some more.
Are you any closer to your blue tick?
I've got more feedback about the blue tick.
You have?
Yeah. No, I sent you the picture. I don't want to.
I can't remember.
There's no good wasting it now.
No. But it's another week and we haven't been hacked. No blue tick. No, haven't been.
No blue tick. Joke's on you, Meta.
All right. Well, that's all from us here at the Two Montys.
Yeah. So obviously next episode we'll have a couple of weeks. We'll have heaps more stuff to talk about
and different outfits and yeah,
I'm really flogging that dead horse, aren't you?
All right.
Oh, and I'd also like to say, Lincoln, I don't know whether you did it by purpose. Mate, congratulations. I noticed. I see you. I noticed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So at the end of the other episode that just went today, is where I go, when I'm sick of listening to him, I'm going to just start going,
Oh, yeah.
But he's got it lines up with the actual music.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah. Well, not only was it clever on your behalf, when I heard it, I thought, my timing's pretty good too. Like, it pretty much overlaid. Yeah. So there you go.
Well, you close it out. I'm going to go piss.
Oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? The child's bladder strikes again.